With the Empress Cruisers 360, which is exhale, pulling your baby in, inhale, sitting tall, expand. If you wanted to add a kegel in your hand, leaving space, tilting over, breathing out, breathing into your side, around your ball, feels good. Puff over for space. You can also sit in butterfly position. This is great to open up your hips. Pelvic muscles is often forgotten and very useful for birth and labor. So we're going to squeeze 10 times. I'll let you go on your own. Be in a good position for labor. Let's shift back and forth a little bit.
Alright guys, I am currently 40 weeks and 4 days pregnant. I'm looking huge. I dropped. I don't know if you can tell, but I dropped. I didn't realize I dropped until last Wednesday, I think was our last appointment. And I didn't realize I dropped until the OB mentioned it when she was measuring my stomach. So I was like, wow, I really did drop. And these past couple nights, I've been feeling it, like, she just feels heavier and heavier, like she's still dropping. Anyway, I look busted because we've been cleaning all day. Well, really, Zaya's been cleaning all day. I just look busted. What we're doing here, I'm a little nervous. We're making midwife's brew. Have you heard of that? Well, it contains apricot juice, apricot, however you say it, or pineapple juice, I guess. But I'm using apricot because I found it. Almond butter, some lemon verbena tea. It's brewing right now, just a cup of it. Literally a cup, not this full cup, literally just a cup. This is like so hot, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge and the other stuff in the blender. And last but not least, don't come at me, but castor oil. No, I'm not gonna drink this whole bottle. I know it's bad for you. The drink only contains 2 tablespoons of it, and the drink is probably like a 16-ounce drink. I'm nervous because what if it's like disgusting to the point where like I can't drink it and like I'm a vomit? Okay, that's no big deal. But if it's not that bad and I do drink it, I am able to drink it, then I could go into labor tonight. Because apparently this has an 85% success rate. Women normally go into labor within 48 hours after drinking the drink. I've never heard of this until I was watching TikTok. This lady said, all I looked up on TikTok was 40 weeks and 3 days pregnant, and that was yesterday, because that's how far along I am. And this lady said, all right, I'm ready for this baby to come out. This is, I believe, was her 3rd child. She was just walking and she was doing all this stuff to help induce labor naturally instead of getting a membrane sweep. She decided to make the midwife's brew, and I think she said she drank it in the morning. Like she was TikToking it all. She drank it in the morning, and then she ran and did errands with her husband. She ate and stuff, and then at like 6 o'clock that night she went into labor. So I'm just trying to do whatever I can to naturally induce labor, because otherwise this Wednesday I have to get a membrane sweep. If you don't know what a membrane sweep is, picture this your cervix, right? Now they always go in there when you're as far along as I am, and they put one finger is 1 centimeter. They put one finger in there, and if their finger can fit, that means you're 1 centimeter dilated. If 2 fingers can fit, obviously 2 centimeters dilated and whatever. So I've been 1 centimeter dilated this whole time for about, I want to say like 3 weeks now, 3-4 weeks. Well, my OB, this is illegal, she said, let's talk induction. Do you want a membrane sweep? And I said, no, I want a membrane sweep maybe around 41. And if I get to 42 weeks, then we'll do one then. Because if you don't go into labor before then, there's a high risk of stillbirth, C-section, and infection. Because your placenta can only last for so long. It's a temporary organ pretty much. And it starts to die off and you can get infections and stuff like that. So I don't want that to happen. I want baby to be safe. I was trying to avoid induction. Anyway, at my last appointment, she checked my cervix, and then like every time they do it, you could feel pressure down there. It's not a comfortable feeling. So she checked my cervix. She said, yep, you're still 1 centimeter dilated, but she kept going. And it was making me go on the table, like on the bed. And Zaya noticed that I was in more pain than normal when they checked my cervix. And then once she walked out, I was like, Zaya, I think she just gave me a membrane sweep, because after she did it, she was like, oh, I'm just stirring things up in there. And I was like, Zaya, I think she just did a membrane sweep when I asked her not to. And he said, I think she did too. That is highly illegal, and I could report her, but number 1, I like her. She knows best. Number 2, I don't know if I minded it, because I don't like that she did it against my will when I said not to do it, but she might have done me a favor. Right now it doesn't show that she did me a favor because I'm seeing nothing. What was I saying? My card got full. I had to delete some stuff. I haven't had any signs. I mean, I've had little things here and there, but I don't know if that's signs of labor. Like, everything is apparently a sign of labor. Like, I've been getting headaches every now and then, and just yesterday it looked like I was looking through a kaleidoscope. So then Zaya drew me a bath and put like a warm washcloth on my head, and I took a little bit of a nap and I felt better. I took 1 Tylenol also. I felt better after that. Nothing really. I had cramps the day after she checked my cervix and kind of stirred things up a little bit. Felt like menstrual cramps, but that was it, and that was the only day. That was like last week. We'll see. I'm gonna try this brew, and if it works, That means I can go into labor tonight. Zaya keeps telling me not to do it because he's in no rush, but it's for the baby's safety and health. I don't want any infections. I don't want a C-section. I don't want a stillbirth, obviously. She moves every single day. She was doing so good. Let's make it. Okay, so apricot juice, I don't know. Need 10 ounces. So I don't think I mentioned this, but I am pretty much on maternity leave, I guess you could say. My plan this whole 9 months was to work until I go into labor. It didn't matter to me where or when I was gonna go into labor. I just didn't want to take leave and waste my leave when I could be using my leave towards when the baby's here if I wanted to extend my maternity leave. But I work with a lot of men. It was snowing outside at that time and they really didn't want me to go into labor at work. Like, I didn't care if Is this stuff good? Not bad. I didn't care if my water broke at work. I didn't care. I mean, everybody knows it's gonna happen, so who cares? So that was my plan all along. But then my chief and the big boss, they both pulled me aside and they were just like, what is your plan? And I said, go into labor whenever I go into labor. And they were like, I think you should go home and you should pretty much take leave. And I was like, I don't want to waste my leave. And I explained to them what I just explained to you, and they said, okay, how about this? We're gonna give you special liberty for 4 days. Okay, that 4 days went by fast. And then they would put me on leave until my due date. My due date was 4 days ago, so I don't know. Either way, I'm off work. And then I have to tell them when I go into labor because the moment we leave the hospital is when maternity leave starts, and maternity leave is 4.5 months now. They just changed it just in time. I'm at home all the time now and I'm bored and I'm just waiting for her. I've just been waiting and everybody's been asking me, how is she doing? Is she coming? Do you see any signs? Blah, blah, blah. Are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, so 2 tablespoons of almond butter and 2 tablespoons of castor oil. Okay. 2. One thing I do want to say is, if you have kids and somebody is pregnant, quit saying, just wait about everything. Because, dude, throughout this whole pregnancy, that is so annoying. There are some things that people say that I got so tired of. But just wait is number 1 with a lot of pregnant women. I can't be tired without somebody saying just wait till you have kids, then you'll really be tired. That's so annoying. It gets so old. This drink already doesn't look that good. Hopefully you can't taste the almond butter and the castor oil. Okay, here goes nothing. I want to gag already. I think it would be, I know I haven't tasted it yet, but I think it would be fine if there wasn't almond butter in it. Guys, I'm nervous and I don't want it to separate, so I want to chug it. I got a straw. Oh. Why was I nervous? I thought it was gonna be so bad I was gonna puke. It's not horrible. It tastes a lot like almond butter. And there's only 2 tablespoons in it, so. We're on our way to the hospital. Having contractions that are 3 minutes apart. They last about 30 to 40 seconds. And let's see if it's false labor or real labor. This is what we're driving through.
that